Sustainability at Swansea City is very, very clear to us, all our members on our board. We try to operate our club within our means, within our income levels, whether it was 10 years ago operating with a £1 million budget, or now in the Premier League operating within a budget of around 100 million. It's very clear, and they're very clear profiles for us to follow. We rely heavily on this as our philosophy for our club. It allows us to make decisions without the worry on investment from other sources, and it's clearly been a big thing for us over the last 10 years in providing sustainability and stability. And for us to follow that concept is a massive thing and fundamental in our success. Continuity on the playing side has been equal in our success to sustainability of it. I think that having some parameters to work within has been vital. Over the last 10 years, when we've had managerial changes and staff changes, the fact that there's a continuing policy of how we play, how we look towards football, our philosophies of the club are vital in taking the club forward, and vital again in coming back to that word sustainability. It's been great for us long term, and we hope to carry on along those lines in the future. Financial stability and sustainability linked to our philosophy and continuing profile how we work on the pitch is a vital part for our future and our past really at Swansea City, and has given us a chance to be successful over the last 10 years. It's one of the biggest obstacles to overcome in football, when you have continual changes either in the boardroom or on the field, to try and have that continuity. So many clubs in the past, whether it's in the boardroom, having internal fighting and changes at chairman and director level, and then on the pitch, changes in managerial level and staff and coaches and players. All the upheaval, like in any business, was set the business back years and years. We've managed over a 10-year period, with the integration of the board, the staff, a big integration with the players staying at our club for a number of years over the last, a number of players over the last number of years staying with the club and providing a solid core, whether it's in the boardroom or on the pitch, and that has been vital to our success. In terms of part ownership and the Supporters Trust's involvement, from day one we all knew how valuable our supporters were and how vital for the future of our football club the Supporters Trust meant to Swansea City. From day one, our now vice chairman, or my vice chairman at our football club, Lee Deneen, was chairman of the Supporters Trust, and he was the first director, or Supporters Trust director, on our board. That relationship worked really well, and Lee then was invited onto the main board, and he's still here today as vice chairman. But going back to that time, I think the fact the trust was formed, it united our supporters. We finally got the club back into local ownership, and the big plus along the way of working with the trust is the rest of the board are all lifelong supporters of the club, and it allows us to make decisions in board meetings with everyone united together, with the main interests always Swansea City number one. I think over the years, as we've gone along and worked together, I think the trust is a great word, because the trust is there between us, that we are all working for the benefits of the club. The arrangement at Swansea City is no doubt, with our success, has got a lot of media interest over the last few years, and everyone up and down the country who follows their own clubs and are members of their own supporters trusts will no doubt would like to find a way that it would work at their club as well. And I think looking back over the last 10 years, it's been one of the most successful periods in our club's history. and the arrangement we have, I hope will continue at Swansea City, and our supporters will be represented at board level for many years to come. And yes, that is a vital element to our business. Like in any business, our football business is making sure our supporters are all united as one. We are very lucky in Swansea. We've had continued success, yes, to keep everybody happy, but I think the way the club has been run and grown over the last 10 years has made everybody feel proud and part of the success, and I think that's one of the vital ingredients to have going forward, that everybody is united and working as one. Relegation is a word that no one likes to use in football, but considering where we were over 10 years ago at Swansea City, if and when we ever got relegated again from the Premier League, there's no doubt that the experience we've had over the last 10 years, the way our club has united as one, and with the new finances that are now in place with promotion to the Premier League and the involvement over a 3 or 4 or 5 year period, there's no doubt the club will be in a very healthy position if ever that arose. And I think we'd be well equipped to quickly stabilise the club and to quickly get back into focus, that although we are back in the Championship, we would be ready and fighting to make every attempt to get promotion back to the Premier League, where we all want to be. I think in summary, looking back from day one, we've managed to find a model that works really well at Swansea City for us. The question on sustainability, the question on the involvement of the supporters' trust from day one, and probably where that takes us in running the club with our model of the football and the philosophies we got, have all worked really well for us. It's quite unique. It's a unique model. But I think with hard work and commitment elsewhere, and with supporters' trusts up and down the country looking to put supporters' interests first, there's very little doubt in my mind that this can be achieved in different clubs up and down the country. We would like to see the majority of football clubs within the Football League and Premier League given an opportunity to supporters to be part and to be part owners, and I think that would be a fantastic step forward for everybody connected to the game in Britain today.